And turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert looking at our weather for today and the weekend ahead. Are there any big concerns right now for people who are planning to head out, maybe travel to see some family out of town?
I think the big concern is for this morning because we're seeing freezing rain over on the east side. That's actually why we have this winter weather advisory in place for Klamath and Lake counties in areas to the east of the Cascades and elevations below 5,000 feet. Already seeing some black ice on the roadways this morning. But the good news is that temperatures over on the east side starting to get above freezing. So the ice is slowly starting to melt. You can see here temperatures in our west side valleys and along the coast well above freezing this morning. Not only dealing with freezing rain, also dealing with some fog this morning for our west side valleys and along the coast. So that is another but separate reason to take it slow out there on the roadways. So like I've been saying all morning, there are two different ingredients needed for freezing rain: freezing temperatures and rainfall. So here's the rainfall component of that. Just some very light showers that are moving through the Newswatch 12 viewing area for this morning. I think later today, so we'll put this in motion. We'll stop it at different time points throughout the day. So that was 8 a.m. This is going to be right around lunchtime. There are going to be two areas where showers will hang on for dear life, at least during the day. That'll be along the coast and then over on the east side. But by the time we get to around sundown, it's just going to be along the coast where showers will linger and they'll persist throughout the overnight hours. And then we have this next storm system that's going to impact us for Christmas Eve. By the time we get to mid to late morning, here it comes, and it's going to spread inland throughout the day. This storm system not looking all that impressive. We will get some beneficial rainfall from this along the coast and up in the Cascades, but within our valleys over on the east side, just a little smattering of rain at best. Let's take things back to today, and it's the opening day for the Winter Canyon ski area. And not very appropriate that we'll actually just mostly have rain for today. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s, just abnormally warm for this time of the year. So for today, showers winding down, at least for inland areas, but rain will hang on there along the coast. And we'll have some winds gusting anywhere between 20 to 40 miles per hour along the coast up in the Cascades. That'll continue tonight. And it's because today is kind of that weird area, or it's that weird time frame, I should say, where we're wedged in between the last storm system and the next storm system. So that's why winds are going to continue doing what they do along the coast and up in the Cascades. Otherwise, for tonight, it's going to be a foggy night in our inland areas, at least for our inland valleys and for the Klamath Basin. Winds will continue, like I said, doing their thing along the coast and up in the Cascades. And like you saw in Stormcast, wet weather is going to be pretty persistent along the coast. For Christmas Day, after that storm system for Christmas Eve, looks like most of us are going to be dry. Small chance for showers along the southern Oregon coastline, but will be very mild, maybe even seeing a little bit of sunshine. You're going to have to take all the sunshine in because we're not going to see much of it next week. It is going to be a very wet and active stretch of weather. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. We'll have rain and even some thunderstorms looking likely over the next 7 days. For Siskiyou County, we see that chance for showers for Christmas Eve, dry for Christmas Day, then several chances for wet weather into next week. For the east side, it looks like snow levels for the time being are going to be too high to see any snowfall, at least for the next 4 to 5 days. But then with that storm system into Wednesday and Thursday, it looks like snow levels will finally come back down to more average values for this time of the year, anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 feet. And for the Cascades and Siskiyous, we're also going to track the same story arc when it comes to our temperatures. And then for the Rogue Valley, chance for showers looking likely every single day over the next 7 days, except for Christmas Day.